Virtual instruments are a great tool in home studios, and sometimes, let's be honest, finding the right sound that we're looking for, it can take a while. There's tons of presets, different options, and sometimes nothing is just seeming to click. Luckily, inside Studio One, we can create custom sounds using multiple virtual instruments, and it's as simple as combining them into one track. So let's take a look at that and hop into Studio One. So inside Studio One here, we have a simple piano piece that I recorded, and this is all MIDI. So with this, we're needing to use virtual instruments to get the sound to come through. If we hit play now, nothing's going to happen. You're not going to hear anything. So what we want to do is we're just going to grab a Presence plugin, and we're going to drag this here and drop it. Now we're going to grab just a piano sound, one that you like, and we're just going to do piano, acoustic piano full. Give that a second to load up, and now we have a piano. Very simple recording, but for me, growing up in the CCM world, in contemporary Christian music, playing at church, there's always been this classic combination of piano and pads together at the same time. So how can you recreate this inside Studio One on one channel? Let's show you how to do that. We've already got our piano set up. So what we want to do is we're going to grab another instance of Presence here, and we're going to drag it and drop it right onto the same channel. And now this window pops up. We could load it. If we're changing plugins completely, we could put the new plugin there instead of Presence, but we want to hit Combine. Now that we have combined these together, we have two instances on one channel. What you can do is you click this little down arrow. We're going to rename this Piano. And then we're going to rename this one Pad. So now we have our piano and our pad. But the pad's not really going to be playing anything right now because we haven't chosen a sound. So if we double click here, it's going to open Presence for that second instance. And now we can come in, we can come down to our synth sessions, into our pads, and grab this deep pad. So now it is together. They're going to be playing simultaneously, two virtual instruments together, and it's going to sound like this. Now, I know what you're thinking. That didn't sound good, right? No, it didn't. But here we can manipulate, we can mix and blend both of these instances together. And there's a couple other tricks we can do as well. So let's take a listen to the pad real quick. We're just going to bring that all the way down to 0. No audio of that coming through at all. And we're going to bring that up to taste so it blends well with the piano. So now we've gotten this to kind of blend those two together, but we don't have to stop there either. We've created this new sound, we've added texture, and it's extremely versatile, but there's not really any limits here. What if you wanted to add some strings to this also? A nice string sound in the back, maybe a cello, maybe some violins, something of that nature. So let's actually grab another instance of Presence, and we're going to drop it here also and hit Combine. So now that it's combined, again, we have 3 instances of Presence on one channel, and we're going to come in here, we're going to rename this Strings. Double click, and we're going to pull up just some strings. So let's pull up violins, and we'll just do violin full. So now that that has loaded in, we have everything set up now that all three are going to be playing at the exact same time. Again, with the strings, we're going to start off low, and we're going to blend it into taste like we did previously. That's actually starting to sound really interesting. We can actually bring this pad up just a little bit here so we can get a little more warmth in it. But now things are starting to kind of compete and jockey for position within the sound that we're creating. We can fix this too. If we play back just a little bit, we can see about C3 is going to be the highest that our bass hand is going. So we're going to take this pad, the blue one in the center here. If you go all the way to the end, you have an area where you can manipulate that. And we're going to bring this back to C3. Now, for C3 and under on the register, that is the only time you're going to hear the pad play. If it were to go above, like everything else we were doing on the melody side, no pad is going to be coming through there. In the same regard, we can take the strings now and we can bring that up to C3 also. So from C3 and above, that's where the strings are going to play. It's not going to play on the lower notes now. So if we listen back, and actually we did go up to that D. So we're going to bring that up for the pad. So now we've created dimension inside of this as well, and we're not cluttering things, and nothing again is jockeying for position. You can even get into so far as if we want the pad to just be the left, we want strings to just come out the right with piano up the middle, we can do that as well. So we are able to still manipulate these sounds and create exactly what you're looking for by combining multiple different instances of virtual instruments. I hope this video has helped you guys out. The next time you're in the studio, run with this. Go grab different instruments and make some new sounds, and drop a comment below and let me know the type of sounds you made and the different instruments you used. I mean, I may want to dabble in what you thought sounded good as well for a future tune of mine. That's the beauty here. It's endless creativity, endless inspiration. That's what music is all about. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and check out this video over here that YouTube thinks you may like. You may like it. Until then, go record something. See ya.